6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready. 50, grid, smash, smash. Ready.
A give to Wilson up the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Red, 10 cycles. Check white. Strike. Check striker. Check smash.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. Black 40. Drill 52. Steel black. Ready?
Love now. Rolling left, behind some time. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so now it's second and long.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Blue 32.
Shotgun now for Love. The left test pulled in by Golden. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Yellow 43. Set.
Throwing his Love on third. It downfield, on target to Watson. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
red.
at the 36-yard
Go
line.
pink. Black ultra. Bang.
Once more, it's Love. The pass is tipped, and they'll get to it for the interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The drive starts with an option, right side. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Slot man motioned over. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. And going for it here. They'll go. Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They send him left out of the slot. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
He's got Smith again. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to the air. Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Right, white, 6, mega. Slide through. Hut.
Love on 3rd and short. This one taken in by Kraft. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
On the set.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
45, white. Yellow.
Stick it in the air. Love. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
52 blaster. Ready?
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Down. 52 blue. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Yellow. Green jack. Rail. Yellow. Set.
Love from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the double.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. Cut down the field. Golden. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards at the catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus. pass to kick this away. Has it at the 11. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Off his back foot, hurling this deep. They connect on the deep shot. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 38 out of the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the pistol, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got his target. It's Granson. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Option play. They get it to Barkley. They're cobbled together a yard there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Hey, that's a run that's whole home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
On third down, it's Hurts. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set, ready. 60, 10 cycles.
A small gain up to about the 32. Big made by Josh Uche.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Striker, green. Chest smash. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers, with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go.
On the set.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Here we drill. 52, black 40. Blue, go. Black shot. Set.
Love now to throw. Buying some time left. He's running for it. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense with another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun now for Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48. Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. 45, 52 blaster. Blue striker. Red, yellow. Ready.
To the air with Love. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on fourth down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Chalk, 17. Red, cycle. Eagle, blue. Set.
Fourth down, here's Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Let's get it out wide, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
46-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. He finds Brown right side. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts with it on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
A 58-yard attempt.
The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Let's go now. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Here's Love to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Drill, green, yellow, 40, ready?
Love. Getting out to his left. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces a throwaway.
Okay,
So
right.
after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Mega. Set, ready. Ready.
Back to throw it. Finds his man. It's Crab. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set. 50, green. Set, hut.
One final shot before the half. He gets a lot behind one. Deep depth. Brought in inside the 20. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. This taken from the 12. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Rob flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbler when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Zone read give here to Barkley. And this always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Okay, ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Line. Ready, ready. 10 black. Check smash. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Field. Here we go, set. Red 38. Black blue. Black ultra. Set.
Love now. Escapes the pocket. Back across the field. Yep, it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Hurts tucks it, starts running. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, easy, 63. No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer. Alpha. Miami. Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Connects with Mechie. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Great.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. yardage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Okay, right?
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Black, 90, blue, striker. Set.
Back to the air. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ready, ready.
Love from the gun. This one's taken in by Kraft. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Set, hut. Set.
Loves to throw again. Headed out right. Kraft has it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
All right, so we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
33, ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black Ultra. Smash, red. Set.
From the red zone now. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers jump in front now by 5. On now is McManus to kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts the throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Don Dotson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Silver. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Trimmer. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts throwing again. Pass complete to Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trouble. 38. Red. 38. Set. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Down. Cut.
From the 41. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, slide blue. 10 black. Ready.
Looking to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Packers. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set, ready. 52, blue, 32. Check, smash.
And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go. Black blaster, 6. Black ultra. Steel, black. White, white. Ready.
He'll throw it. Pass brought in by Watson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Eagles get to it. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's an option right that begins this drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Set.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.